The photos in my inbox weren't just blackmail. They were art. Professional quality. Taken from impossible angles. Someone with serious resources had been watching me for weeks. The final image made my heart stop completely. Alexander and me at a private dinner, his hand covering mine across the table. The angle made it look intimate. Romantic. Scandalous. Except we had never had dinner together. Ever. I had been home that night working on sketches. But the photo was perfect. Lighting, shadows, expressions. Someone had either followed us to a meeting that never happened or they had created the impossible. Digital manipulation had become the new weapon of choice in the fashion world. And I was about to become its next victim. I stared at the image for hours, analyzing every pixel. The restaurant was Alain Ducasse in Paris. The most expensive dining room in the city. The photo showed Alexander leaning forward, speaking intimately while I gazed at him with what looked like adoration. My dress was one I owned. His suit was his usual Armani. Everything was perfect except for one detail. The necklace I was wearing in the photo had been stolen from my apartment 3 weeks earlier. I had reported it to police. Filed insurance claims. How could I be wearing stolen jewelry to a dinner that never happened? I called my assistant Marie, the only person on my team I still trusted completely. Marie, I need you to check something for me. 3 weeks ago, Tuesday night, where was I? Tuesday, let me check your calendar. You were at the atelier until midnight. Working on the beading for the emerald gown. Gabriella and I both saw you leave. Are you certain? Absolutely. You ordered Thai food around 10 p.m. We ate together while you worked. Why? I sent her the photo. The silence on the other end stretched painfully. This is impossible, she finally said. You were never at this dinner. But this photo, it looks completely real. That's because it was meant to. Someone wants the world to think Alexander and I are having an affair. The question is why? The answer came within hours. A text message from an unknown number. The photos go public in 24 hours unless you withdraw from Fashion Week. Last chance. But I had spent the sleepless night making a different decision. Instead of backing down, I was going nuclear. Victoria Sterling's office occupied the top floor of a building that overlooked the Seine. Everything was white marble and gold fixtures. Art that museums coveted hung casually on walls. This was power made physical. She stood with her back to me, looking out at Paris below. When she spoke, her voice carried the authority of someone who had never been denied anything. Show me what they sent you. I handed over my phone. She studied each photo with the clinical detachment of a surgeon examining x-rays. When she reached the restaurant image, she paused. Impressive work. The lighting is particularly well done. Whoever created this has serious resources and serious skills. Created? You can tell it's fake. She turned from the window, her smile sharp as crystal. Darling, I've been in this business for 30 years. I know the difference between reality and theater. The question is whether anyone else will. She walked to her desk and pressed a button. Within seconds, a man in his 50s entered. Expensive suit, careful posture, eyes that missed nothing. Sophia, meet Marcus Webb. He handles delicate situations for discerning clients. Marcus nodded politely but said nothing. His presence felt like having a loaded weapon in the room.